snow globes. They're really nice, and I really want it to snow. It's been cold and gross, but I really just want it to snow, because once it snows, everything is nice and happy. Or at least that's, you know, how I feel. And the snow globe isn't doing it for me.
Se vado non torno. Se vado in USA non torno più. Oregon così. Io e te andiamo poi dopo.
You have a friend there, Laura? His name is Murphy. Hi, Murphy.
Mia figlia è stata tanto in America. In Virginia, a Boston, la figlia è a Boston, Virginia, New York, Miami. E ha studiato un po' qui, poi era giù per...
So we've made a little dog friend on the train, on the bus. He's taking up the entire aisle. It's so cute.
Maffi, non puoi scendere, Maffi. Maffi, Maffi, su, Maffi.
This poor woman's dog is wonderful though. Murphy, come on.
Così vi faccio passare.
Come on, come on.
Paga anche il cane, lo pago. È imbranato il tuo.
Okay, so something really strange happened to like Laura and I. You know that dog that we were petting? We kind of made friends with its owner, and there's this lady from Ticino. She was quite nice. We were talking on the train about like where we were from, you know, how we were from America basically, and how she kept saying like, you know, if I ever went to America I would never come back to Switzerland, and we were like, really? So we were talking about that, and then she said, but although I would like to go to the United States, my dream would be to go to Alaska, of all places. So then there was like this brilliant moment when I was like, oh really, you'd like to go to Alaska? Because I hadn't really told her I was from Alaska. But anyway, so she was like, yeah, I'd like to go to Alaska, it's like my dream, it'd be fantastic. So I was like, ah, really? And I smoothly reached into my pocket and pulled out my gloves, which have Alaska written on them. I was like, look, I'm from Alaska, these are from there, this is proof. She's like, no way! And then she wanted to buy my gloves for, I couldn't really understand why, I mean, other than she wanted to go to Alaska, but she wanted to buy my gloves for me, and I was like, no, you can just have them, you know, be a gift if it's your life's dream to go to Alaska. I don't know if she's ever going to go. She was fairly older, so, you know, I don't know. But I was like, you keep them. They're the gift, a gift. Just keep them. And she's like, no, I can't just accept them. You can have my gloves. And I was like, I don't need your gloves. Just, you know, I petted your dog. We had a nice conversation. Just take the gloves, right? She just like figured out where, because she was like, where do you live? Because she knew we were going to our university, because everyone in the area kind of knows who we are. So I told her, I was like, I live in that building over there, you know, not thinking anything of it. And about an hour ago, she knocked on my door, brought me a bag of cookies and some other gloves, which are very soft, as a sort of thank you for giving her my Alaskan gloves, which I bought at Walmart. But it was just an interesting like interaction with local people, which doesn't happen that often. But she had, because Laura and I were waiting at the bus stop, and I turned to Laura and I go, Laura, look, she has Prince Eric's dog, because I don't really know what, it's a sheepdog, right? I guess that's what it is. And I asked her if I could pet it, and then she like gives it to me and goes, its name is Mumphrey, and you just play with him until the bus comes. So we did, and then we talked, and we had this nice like local interaction. It was a nice it was nice. That's all I really wanted to say. Talk with locals. They're fantastic.